Hi guys, Zach here with another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. In this game I'm playing a 3v3 match on the map Innocence. I'm standing in the top right position playing as the Allies. Now on this map it's an ore only map, so I will have to focus very heavily on the economy early on. And I'm also starting in the top right position, which is probably the worst position to start in on the map. If you're playing a 3v3. And it's just the way the ore patches are located. You've got an ore patch below you, which isn't too bad. But then it's that ore patch I'm going through now to the left. As you can see, it's on the other side of a river. And what happens is the way your base work, well, the way I have to organise my base, is my ore refinery is going to be on one side of the river, and the ore patch is going to be on the other. And that just makes it very difficult for my ore trucks. So my ore mining is going to be a little bit less efficient on this position than it would be in other positions. But my other teammates are in pretty good positions, especially the person in the bottom right, which is probably the best place in the map to start. And now I'm just going to get a bit of map visibility. You can see getting that top part of the map, because quite often what happens is people, when they start in the top right, they neglect the top right at the very top of the base. And that can be very bad. And now you can see I'm just having a little bit of a look around and see what's going on. And you can see I'm just collecting ore from there. I'm having a look at where purple is. And yeah, you can see that red's getting some infantry there, so they're guarding the main spot into the base. You can see Cyan, who's nose, he's guarding the middle part as well. So there's no way we're going to get any more visibility on their base. Yes, sir. Affirmative. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be expanding along that top piece of map. And that's really important, because what I want to do is I want to expand to that third ore patch. Because one of the things you want to aim for, even on an ore-only map, is getting that third war factory. And I also need to get my second war factory at the moment, so that's what I'm going to be building right now. But after that, I'm going to expand across the top, get to that third ore patch, and then get my economy to a standard where I can actually use 3 war factories. I'm just having a quick look around, because I know Nose is quite aggressive quite early on usually. You can see that Cupcake, who's playing as purple, has got a lot of light tanks out. And you can see that green is going for the light tank attack on the bottom of the map at the moment. So we're just getting that second war factory out. I think we've had possibly a little bit of a delayed start compared to my other teammates. And I'm just going to start getting these medium tanks out on the map. And I'm just getting them into this middle part just so I can respond to any things, because I don't want to wait at my base. I'd rather wait in the middle and then have a fight it out there. And we can see he's got some infantry there. And we'll just get the squash on some of them. And you can see he's lost quite a bit there. And he's got some light tanks. I'm just going to pull back. And now I'm getting my radar dome out, which is going to give me the full map visibility. So I can see what's going on everywhere now. And I'm just going to wait at that bottleneck, but I'm going to push through because I've got better tank numbers. And the fight is starting. You can see that Red is using light tanks. I'm using medium tanks, which are more HP. But as you can see, Red's got some reinforcements. And he's switched to medium tanks, which tend to do better in overall tank battles, because you can see how easily those light tanks fall apart. And we'll have to see how this goes. This is crucial at this point in the game. But it looks like I've got the better numbers. And those light tanks are going down. And he's only got one tank left. And it is gone down. But he is getting more reinforcements through. And as we fight, what I'm doing is I'm expanding my base to that third ore patch. And, yep. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be getting that ore refinery out now. And once I've got that ore refinery out, I can have a look at getting the third war factory. But you can see my economy is struggling. And that is because of the position of that other ore patch. And now we're going to go down. You can see Cupcake's got the attack on Nose. And I'm going to attack here because I can always go back up to Red if red does go for a dive on my base. And you can see there Nose, he has a lot of light tanks, but he's preoccupied with Cupcake at the moment, playing as a purple. And what I'm going to do while he's fighting Cupcake is I'm going to go for his economy. So we've got one ore truck down. Let's see how many we can get. There's a second ore truck going down as well. And we're going to get a third ore truck. And that is going to absolutely hammer Nose's economy. And you can see red coming in now with the medium tanks. And he's got good numbers. And you can see Nose coming back. But he sees I'm fighting red. So I think he's going to go for the attack on Cupcake. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and push up here. You can see those tank reinforcements coming in. I'm going to actually probably build another ore refinery before getting my next war factory. And you can see there's a construction yard going down. But the question is, I think that was an unusual position. So it might have been a second construction yard. We'll find out later. But you can see the fight with red is going decently at the moment. But you can see red's getting more reinforcements in. And and at the moment, it's looking like that red have the better tank numbers. And it looks like I'm going to get wiped out. And, yeah, not looking good. And I can see a war factory there. And I think red is on 3 war factories. So right at this point in time, red is going to have the better tank production. And what I'm going to need to do is get that third war factory out. So red doing a better job. And they've got a better tank numbers for the time being. But you can see the Cupcake has been destroyed, and this is bad for me. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to push down, and I'm going to need to destroy the rest of Nose's base. Because you can see Nose pushing up to my base, and because of where I am on the map, I don't want to fall back, because then red will go on the attack as well, and I will be in a difficult situation. The best thing I can do at this point is kill Nose's last remaining structures, and that'll destroy Nose's tanks. And there, he's out of it. So it looks like I managed to escape that unscathed, but that was a close call. And what red should have done at that point is it should have gone on the attack, because I would have had to destroy Nose's buildings. I would have got back, and my base would have been getting absolutely obliterated. But now I am on the 3 war factory production. I'm going to get some pillboxes out just as a precaution, because you can see red is there. And now we're going to go on the attack. It looks like red is napping, and we're going to get some good tank kills here. And we've got about 5 tank kills there, and now he's noticed, and that's given us the momentum. You can see we've got the better tank numbers now, and we're going to be just tearing down those tanks as quickly as possible. You can see there's not much red can do at this point. And it looks like this is going to be the deciding battle, because red's got nothing. He's trying to bring reinforcements in, but you can see my tank numbers are just too great, and I don't think there's anything red can do, even with his 3 war factory production. He's just lost too many tanks in that last battle and not destroyed enough of mine. And now we're going to be able to push red back. He's got a pillbox there, but I'm not too worried. I am using medium tanks, which are quite resilient against pillboxes. And now we're going to go for the destroy some of his base structures. We're going to get rid of that 3rd war factory, and we'll try and get rid of a 2nd war factory. You can see he's also got another war factory to the right, but I think it's absolutely good game now for red. He can't do anything. We've got that 3rd war factory. We've got all these war factories down, I think, at the moment. And now we're going to go for the barracks, and he has no production. And we'll just destroy those remaining tanks, and then we will go for the construction yard, which will be the final blow and mean there's absolutely no way red can come back into this game. You can see he's got quite a good economy set up. We'll just get rid of these last 2 buildings, it looks like, and then oh, and it depends. Oh, yeah, he's got another red. It looks like he's got another ore refinery down at the bottom. And that great economy is going to be absolutely no good at this point in time, because he's lost absolutely everything. He's just got red, ore trucks left. And I think the big mistake red did was, well, there was a couple of mistakes. I think, first of all, he needed to attack. He needed to not build that 2nd construction yard. I think he should have been focusing on tanks at that point. And those early tank battles could have gone a little bit differently. I think another mistake was when Nose destroyed Cupcake. I think that should have been the green light for him to go and attack me. And I think if he had attacked at that point, I would have been in a bit of trouble. And you can see Pink is getting attacked from both sides. We've got Rambo coming in from the right and me coming in from the left. And he's absolutely no match. He's got no power now, so those Tesla coils aren't going to provide any benefit. And this is well and truly the nail in the coffin. It is going to be a good game. Yeah, you can see Rambo's got quite a big army as well. And that is Pink out of the game. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.